story of Sri Krishna from birth to the killing of Kamsa. The birth of Krishna. In the ancient city of Mathura, ruled by the tyrannical King Kansa, prophecy loomed large. During the wedding of his beloved sister Devaki to Vasudeva, a divine voice from the heavens announced that the eighth son born to Devaki would be Kansa's destroyer. Terrified and enraged, Kansa immediately drew his sword to kill Devaki. But Vasudeva pleaded for her life, promising to hand over each of their children to Kansa. Kansa spared Devaki but imprisoned both her and Vasudeva. True to his word, Vasudeva handed over their first 6 children, whom Kansa mercilessly killed. The 7th child, however, was miraculously transferred from Devaki's womb to that of Rohini, Vasudeva's first wife, who was living in Gokul. This child was Balarama. When Devaki became pregnant with her 8th child, the entire universe seemed to conspire for this divine birth. On the night of Krishna's birth, a storm raged. The divine presence was palpable. At the stroke of midnight, Lord Vishnu appeared in his full glory to Devaki and Vasudeva. He reassured them and then transformed into a beautiful, dark-skinned infant. Following divine instruction, Vasudeva carried the baby Krishna across the Yamuna river to Gokul. The river, recognizing the divine child, parted to allow Vasudeva safe passage. Placed Krishna in the house of Nanda and Yashoda and returned to the prison with their newborn daughter. When Kansa came to kill the newborn, she slipped from his hands and transformed into goddess Durga. She warned Kansa that the child destined to kill him was alive and well, far from his reach. Krishna's childhood in Gokul and Vrindavan. Krishna grew up in Gokul under the loving care of Nanda and Yashoda. From an early age, his divine powers were evident. As a toddler, Krishna killed the demoness Putana, who tried to poison him by breastfeeding him with her toxic milk. He also vanquished the whirlwind demon Trinavarta and subdued the deadly serpent Kaliya, purifying the Yamuna river. Krishna's childhood was filled with divine playfulness. His love for butter led to countless adventures with his friends, earning him the nickname Makhan Chor, butter thief. But these playful acts were laced with divinity. Every Leela, fine play, had a deeper spiritual significance, enchanting the hearts of the people of Vrindavan. One of the most celebrated events of Krishna's childhood is the Govardhan Puja. To teach the people of Vrindavan a lesson in humility and devotion, Krishna lifted the massive Govardhan hill on his little finger to protect them from the wrathful storm sent by Indra, king of the gods. Krishna's Ras Leela with the gopis of Vrindavan is a divine expression of the soul's eternal love for God. The gopis, especially Radha, represented the ultimate devotees, their love for Krishna transcending all worldly bonds. Krishna and the defeat of Kansa. As Krishna grew, the time came for him to fulfill the prophecy. Kansa, tormented by fear and paranoia, devised several plots to kill Krishna, sending numerous demons to Gokul, all of whom were defeated by the young Krishna. Finally, Kansa invited Krishna and Balarama to Mathura for a grand wrestling match, hoping to kill them once and for all. When Krishna and Balarama arrived in Mathura, they were greeted with both admiration and suspicion. Despite Kansa's elaborate traps, Krishna and Balarama displayed their superhuman strength and easily defeated the royal wrestlers, Tanura and Mushtika. Kansa, now terrified, ordered his soldiers to attack Krishna. But Krishna leaped onto Kansa's throne, seized him by the hair, and dragged him to the ground. In a swift and decisive moment, Krishna killed Kansa, ending his reign of terror and fulfilling the prophecy that had haunted the king since the day of Devaki's marriage. With Kansa's death, peace returned to Mathura. Krishna reinstated Kansa's father, King Ugrasena, on the throne and freed his parents, Devaki and Vasudeva, from prison. However, Krishna's mission was far from over. His life would continue to be a saga of divine Leelas, guiding humanity, upholding Dharma, and eventually playing a pivotal role in the epic Mahabharata. This part of Krishna's story illustrates the victory of divine justice over tyranny and sets the stage for his further adventures teachings, and the eventual delivery of the Bhagavad Gita, one of the most revered scriptures in Hinduism.